Hello everyone, we're back. We're playing Rudy Don't Stop, and our hand is solid. We got a couple 3-drop flyers, a War Oracle, and a Send to Sleep. I am going to keep. It's a little slow, but if we hit an island or a 2-drop, it's going to be fine. So, and we've got plenty of islands and plenty of 2-drops. So, or if we hit another land anyway, like if we hit like 2 planes, we've still got a turn 3 play, turn 4 play, and then eventually some stuff to interact with the board with. So either way, not going to be too terrible. Alright, so we're guaranteed a turn 3 play. That's nice. Go-Go Gadget, Topin Freeblade would be just the bee's knees right now. It would be the beesiest of kneesiest. Leaf Gilder would be the thing I least want to see. That is not something that I care about too much. Although, over the course of this game, it is going to get in for a pretty decent chunk of damage, I think. But now I'm going to play Stalwart Haven, and then Scrapskin Drake, and War Oracle, and we're just going to go off here. That's going to be nice. Yep, let's take 2. We'll see what he's got. So no turn 3 play from our opponent. That's nice. Back-to-back Stalwart Havens for us is also nice. I'm going to go ahead and take 2 from this guy, and then I'll play another Stalwart Haven. So that's going to be how we handle that. This one will get Renowned. The other one is going to block, and then if it dies, it dies. What has he got? Sure. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know. I mean, you can dome me for 2. You can dome my guy for 2 with the fire thing, but it doesn't really do much. There's Foundry of the Consoles right there, just doing work. He's going to get in another 2 with this, and that's going to be okay with me. I could just play, alternatively, I could just play War Oracle and then use that to block. And that plays around the Fiery Impulse quite nicely, actually. Because then he has to Impulse, and then even with the Prowess trigger, this guy still dies, and I gain 3 life. I like that. I like that noise. Yeah, Empath's fine. Empath is completely fine, sir. This is a card that has been growing on me as well. Llanowar Empath seems very good. Very strong. And he's certainly going to, like... It's just good, too, because it means he's, like, guaranteed pressure. I don't like that guaranteed pressure thing. So he just put deck top, which means that he's drawing 2 non-creature spells. Shoot. Okay, so I can play Amper Tactician, actually get in for 2 points of damage here, and then I don't really care if Tactician dies. Yeah, actually I like that, because I kind of want War Oracle to live at some point, and then I can set up a Send to Sleep and maybe gain some life back. But, like, Tactician's just going to get in there and just muck up the board, which is fine. And if I don't draw another one soon, I'm just going to go ahead and play my War Oracle out. Yeah, so he just drew 2 non-creature spells. That's odd. What is this, like Wild Instinct? Active Treason, Exquisite Firecraft. Sure. Triggering Prowess on the Mage Ring Bully. Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely. And then I will, of course, block, because why the heck not? Actually, no, we'll take 3. Okay, we already blocked, so whatever. Yep, trade's good. We got 5 mana up now. I'm just going to go ahead and play out my War Oracle, and then we'll pass turn. I honestly should not have blocked that. That was dumb. But that's okay. Sometimes we make boneheaded mistakes when we play Magic. And that was a boneheaded mistake. Sure, Acolyte of the Inferno, and then Evolutionary Leap also seems fine. Let's see, I could tap both these guys down with Send to Sleep, get in for 3, go to 19, knock him to 15, trigger Renown off that, and then play an Aven. I actually think I like that. I actually think I like racing him here. Because then if I draw another, if I like grab another land, I'm gonna play Alhamrit and then just take his like best stuff, and then just completely deny that. Yes, and then yeah, and then I'm just gonna play Stalwart Aven because I don't want him being able to swing with both Acolyte and Llanowar Empath. All right, so now it's a race. Now we have dedicated ourselves to the raciness, which so now I'm actually glad that I blocked the Vampirin Tactician, and then I'm at 19 and not 16. So if we get a land next turn, oh man, Alhamrit's gonna hit the board, and it's just gonna be a whole new game, ladies and germs. Also, the art on Llanowar Empath is really sick. The Scry 2 mechanic is like right behind him, represented by wolves. I like that. That's pretty sweet. Sure. Yep, Seismic Elemental does stuff. And then if he swings in, I will actually offer trade with Acolyte of the Inferno. He's like, yeah, our opponent goes lol, that doesn't help me. So now the question is, do I block Acolyte of the Inferno with my Aven? Well, now I definitely don't because he didn't offer to block. All right, so let's just do this now. Is there any point in doing Alhamrit now? Let's think here. I can swing 1, trigger Renown, leave Alhamrit back, and the 4/4. Or I can swing 6, force him to lose either Seismic Elemental or Acolyte and Empath now while he's tapped out. And I get to bluff Combat Trick. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because then I'll kill something, I'll gain 4 life off of War Oracle. So, elemental trades. Elemental is dead. Elemental is dead. Our opponent takes 1 from the Aven. And then we just go ahead and resolve Alhamrit. And now we've got 7 points of damage, and now we have a 2-turn clock in the air, and I'm taking the best card out of his hands. And now we've got a 2-turn clock, we have another flyer, and we're at 23. I like our odds this game. I like them very much. And now I will just never block ever. What do I not want our opponent having? A 2-3 with Death Touch, does that complicate things, or Might of the Masses? This is actually kind of interesting. I'm actually going to say that he can't cast Might of the Masses, because he has the Council of the Foundry, so it's highly possible that at some point he can actually crack this, make a flyer, and then use it to block. Use one of the Thopters and Might of the Masses to block Alhamret profitably, which is something that I do not want to have happen. And now at this point, we're just straight up golden. He's got 3 here if he wants it. Like, I'm not trading Alhamret for whatchamacallit, this guy, the dude man. Yeah, he's just running out the cycle. And then I'm assuming he swings 3 here. He has to swing 3 here. There's no way he doesn't. Yeah, by taking Might of the Masses 2, I deny him a good attack with Llanowar Empath. I think I'm still pretty happy with that move. Oh, he just didn't. Our opponent just missed a huge swing there against us. Like a huge swing. Alright, so let's see here. If I don't attack with Stalwart even, I can then block Empath for a turn. I actually think I like that. I'm going to play a little conservatively. Especially since he missed a swing. And now next turn, all he can do is then crack Thopters in the hopes that that's actually going to do something against our flyers, and it just won't. Would have liked to not draw an 8th land there. So he's digging for something. Hitchclaw Recluse, maybe? Sure, another Freakus Disciple. That's fine. Yeah. You got it, dude. Yeah, on second thought, I should have just plunged in with that even. That was stupid. Oh well. Oh well. C'est la vie. What is the worst thing we can draw? Alright, now I can actually block Acolyte of the Inferno. Yeah, let's try it. Because he's going to be able to just... And this way, if he does have a combat trick, he can't use the combat trick and crack the Council of the Foundries in the same turn. And now he can't play another creature and crack Council of the Foundries in the same turn as well. And I like our beats better than I like his. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I should have swung there with Aven, but that's fine. Although then he would have just cracked Foundry, and then it would have been... I mean, it's 6 in one, half a dozen in the other. Realistically. I think I misplayed here. I think somewhere along the line I had to have misplayed here. This is a cool interaction, Evolutionary Leap and Foundry of the Councils. It's a very cool interaction. But now any creature is just big game. 7 in the goes to 2. What am I dead to? Chandra's Ignition? Yeah, I'm super dead to Chandra's Ignition, if he's got it, but that's pretty much it. I'll just play the Free Blade out here anyway. Make my board state a little better. So what does he show us? He has his Might of the Masses, and then Exquisite Firecraft. His deck's very good. It's very good. Oh, do not have Chandra's Ignition. Do not have freaking Chandra's Ignition. Sweet Jesus, don't have that. Oh, my life would be so blown if he had Chandra's Ignition. So very blown. Alhambra just does work. Big old derp. Just go ahead and take 5 here. Because now he has to play a creature and leave up mana for Consul of the Foundries. Which he can do if he's got Fiery Impulse. But he has to do it now, because I could always just draw Calculated Dismissal and then just force him to just lose everything and die. Alright, I think this is going to be game. I can't imagine our opponent does anything differently here. Because now I just bounce one of these after he makes it. Yeah, he's just dead. Yep. Alright, so we don't even have to show him the Disperse, which is nice. Yeah, buddy. His deck seems very good, though. He's got some solid stuff. So let's take a look at our sideboard and see what we can do here. Ambren Tactician, Artificer's Epiphany, Oromancer, Blazing Hellhound, Calculated Dismissal. We already have one in the deck. I just forgot to take that one out because I'm stupid. What is good here against our opponent? Heavy Infantry might actually be decent. I don't know. I'm hard pressed to like try and find a way to side things out. Like Yoke Dox would be fine, but I don't know how many 2-drops he has. We have got to mull that. There's no way that we can keep that hand. No action. This we can keep. That's fine. Is he on the draw or not? And it's fine. Stalwart Haven, Suppression Bonds. I had to figure out whether our opponent wants to play or draw here. Alright, yeah, hand's fine. We're going to run out Stalwart Haven and then have Calculated Dismissal as backup and then some other good stuff happening on there. Stalwart Haven. Look how stalwart he is. Oh, so our opponent is splashing as well. 2-drop. I'll take a second Stalwart Haven. Can't say I'm saddened by the arrival of Stalwart Aven Numero Dos. Or by Calculated Dismissal. Really just want to find a 2-drop here. Like if we get like Topin Freeblade, we'll go Freeblade, Aven, and then Suppression Bonds. Oh, and he doesn't have a 2-drop? That's even better. Sure. Sure. If he plays the Acolyte of Flames, I just have no answer to him. Wow, no turn 3 play from our opponent. That's huge. Well, now we just get to run him over with Avens of the Stalwart variety. And Swift Justice as well. Nice. Oh, man. He's got to play something here. He showed us 2 Pharika's Disciples last time. Oh, my God. Are you serious? Exquisite Firecraft? Absolutely. Absolutely. Does he just not have any pressure? Like, what is going on? As much as I like Towergeist, and I'm a fan, I should probably just play out Towergeist here. See what's going on the top of my deck. One of these is going to my hand, which is going to be Scrapskin Drake. And then one of them is going right to the graveyard. That's going to be the Plains, which we just do not need, frankly. It was going to be tough if it was like an island or something, but if it's a Plains and I get a flyer, no way. No way, Jose. Because now I can play... Yeah, I'm just going to play some flyers. I'm just going to resolve a couple more flyers and get that done. Sure. It does not bother me in the slightest. Swings Dose in the Let's just play the resolve some flyers game. I like that noise. This is traditionally a pretty good matchup for us, especially because our opponent just had no pressure. No 2-drops, no 3-drops. That was surprising. And it looks like he's flooding a little bit too. Jeez. Yep, take 2. Absolutely just gonna take the 2 here. Oh man. Oh, brutal. Just brutal. Let's go 4 here. And I'm just going to use my mana as efficiently as possible here. I'm just going to go ahead and blow up this Pharika's Chosen. Our opponent is just floundering right now for lack of pressure, and I am not going to allow him to try and race me. Like if he puts like something in, like he's got Chandra's Ignition or something, which he very well could have. His deck seems very powerful. But like it doesn't matter what he plays now. Like Outland Colossus or another big reach creature, I'm just going to like Suppression Bonds. Yeah. That's not going to do the trick. That is not going to do the trick. Not by a long shot, good sir. Because I'm going to race 5 and then 6 in the air every turn, and then every ground creature I have interacts favorably with Firefiend Elemental. I'm just going to go ahead and run out this War Oracle as well. And next turn I can just run out Patron of the Valiant and then just pump a counter on Aven. What is... Oh, evolutionary lead again. Interesting. Yeah, absolutely snap block. Absolutely. You're telling me I can gain 3 life here in this eternal race in the air and then kill your dude. That sounds absolutely fine to me. Fire Fiend Elemental has not impressed me as a card. Sure, Might of the Masses. Absolutely. That's not going to be how you win this race, I don't think. I'm so surprised. Our opponent's deck seemed very fast last game. Just going to keep playing lands. Step 1, play lands. Step 2, resolve spells. The age-old way of winning Magic the Gathering. But all my stuff has flying now. This is like the nightmare scenario for my opponent. Oh, it's actually 7. Because Angel pumps Aven. Jesus. The beats. The savage beats. Sure. I'll block it. Why not? He's dead unless he can kill all 3 flyers this way. Every single one of his cards needs to be a removal spell of some way, in some way, shape, or form. Like it would need to be Javelin. No, he couldn't do it. Even with the, I was like, it had to be Javelin and then the 3 damage. Oh no, I guess he could if he had the 1 mana, deal 3 to flyers, divide any way you choose, and then a Fiery Impulse as well. Then he could do it, but that'd be Magical Christmas Land. Alright folks, well hopefully you enjoyed the game. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I'm Kyle Ott for Draft Radio. Thank you to Rudy Don't Stop, and I will see all of you fine folks next time.